Welcome to Hap Cycle Sales here in Sarasota, Florida. We are a Honda, BMW, Triumph, and Zero motorcycle dealer. Today we're going to be going over some of our used motorcycles that we have in inventory here, end of July 2015. We'll be discussing some of our sport touring motorcycles, including, for example, a BMW R1200RT, a 2007 model, a 2013 BMW R1200RT, a Yamaha FJR1300, that is a 2008, and also a 2007 Yamaha FJR1300, a 2000 Triumph Trophy 1200, and a BMW 2003 K1200RS. Again, these will be used sport touring motorcycles that we have here at Hap Cycle Sales. Dabbing right into, we got first up this 2007 BMW R1200RT. This motorcycle does have a little bit above average mileage, right at 92,000 miles. However, it has been well maintained and it is in good condition cosmetically. As you can see here, there's a little mark here on the saddlebag, but as you look over the rest of the paint, you can see the motorcycle does not have a lot of weathering or fading in the paint of a bike of this age. The motorcycle does have cruise control. It has a power windshield as well. It's also got heated grips, ABS brakes, and the motorcycle is, as you can see again, and definitely in good condition. This particular motorcycle, like all of our bikes, do get thoroughly checked out in our service department, and of course it has been serviced and maintained well. It has brand new tires on it. Here that you can see, here's the rear tire here, some Michelins, and again up here on the front tire here, again some Michelins, and so forth. Next up, we've got the Yamaha here. This is a 2008 FJR1300. This one here has right at about 40,000 miles. That you can see is in good condition cosmetically and mechanically. So this is doesn't have an overwhelming of fading or weathering or rust on the bike. It's definitely been well maintained. This motorcycle does have some couple of nice additions to the bike. Here we can see the customer put on some nice LED lights. It's got frame sliders on it as well. It has an aftermarket real nice touring seat, gives some good support and comfort, and they added the Yamaha top box to the bike. Same thing here, you can see the tires here are in excellent condition. They're fairly new tires that are on the bike. These are some Bridgestones. And we get here to the front. Here's the front tire as well. These are Bridgestone Battle Axes. And you can see here, this is a brand new front tire on the front. Next sport touring bike I got is going to be this 2013 BMW R1200RT. The BMW here, this is an air oil-cooled motorcycle. And of course it is dry shaft. The BMWs, of course, this one comes standard with ABS brakes. This one is well equipped though. It does have the power windshield on it. It has the automatic stability traction control system. It's got cruise control, electronic suspension adjustment, heated grips, heated seats. It does have also the radio. You can see the radio controls over here, and there's other radio information up on the screen. That is an AM/FM satellite radio system. The customer that had the bike did add the BMW top box to it, as you can see. The bike is in good condition on the bike. Been well maintained and has been serviced here as well. It's got service records on the bike. It has right at 9,500 miles. The only blemish that's on the bike that really stands out is going to be this left saddlebag. And you can see there's some scrapes here in the saddlebag, and what happened was the bag came all open and they didn't have the secure latch attached, and it fell and hit the bottom of the ground, and that's where these scratches here in the top have come from. There is a very small mark over here on the left saddlebag which appears to be from someone's shoe. Other than those marks there, the bike, again, like I say, is in good condition, low mileage, and been well maintained. You can get a good view here of the bike. Next, we've got a 2007 Yamaha FJR1300. This particular Yamaha here, we would put this in average to fair condition. It does have 55,000 miles on the bike. If you look closely here, you can see this paint here has some fading on it. You look here, this paint's nice and shiny, but this paint does not. It has some fading on it, and some sun fading here. Same thing in the front fender. You got a little mark here on the fender. Same thing with the little fading. Get over here to the top over here, to the fuel tank. Same thing, get a little bit of fading going on right here dead top, and then right here on the handlebars here you can see a little bit of weathering happening here right here on the handlebars. The seat has been recently recovered. The bike has been serviced here though for quite a few years. This bike has service records here at HAPS. You can also see that it has a new rear tire on it right now. And the same with the front tire, and of course that tire is a Bridgestone T30 there on the rear, and it's got another Bridgestone T30 here on the front. We got a great price on this Yamaha FJR because of its obviously weathering, so that's why it is way below book. It's on sale for $49.99. Next, we've got a 2000 Triumph Trophy 1200. This is an inline 4-cylinder, liquid-cooled motorcycle. This is Triumph's sport touring bike that definitely needs more in the touring class. It is chain-driven. It is also a carbureted bike for the year. You will notice on the odometer, any photos, that it shows a real low odometer, 348 miles. That's because the odometer, or speedometer, pardon me, was replaced, and it was replaced here at HAPS, so we do have the records for that. It actually has 13,200 miles on the motorcycle. There is service records on the bike. It has recently had a complete service done in the machine, where the motorcycle has gone through and had all of its services, and it's got many records as well. As you can see here, same thing, the rear tire. It's got a fairly new rear tire on the bike here. This is another Bridgestone. Same with the front tire. Cosmetically speaking, the bike is in good condition. So we have marked. Biggest blemish on the motorcycle is going to be right up here. This turn signal here, you can see there's a crack here on the turn signal, and also one right here mounting right to the frame, or to the fairing, pardon me, not the frame, but the fairing. He added a taller windshield to it with the windshield vent. That is an added accessory. Last on the sport touring list is going to be this BMW. It's a 2003 K1200RS. It's an inline 4-cylinder flying brick engine, liquid cooled, dry shaft. It also has ABS brakes as well. It does have cruise control, and it does have heated grips. The motorcycle is showing 22,900 miles, so right at 23,000 miles. It does have some handlebar risers on the bike, and the customer did add, of course, the nice BMW saddlebags. When it did originally come in, the right saddlebag lid did have some scratches and marks on it, but the lid was just recently replaced. As you can see, it's a brand new saddlebag lid. The left saddlebag still shows a couple little marks here, but if you look at the paint, you can see in the paint is in good condition. Biggest probably paint blemish is the fact that the decals were left here on top instead of being removed when it was sold. Tires as well are in darn near, they're practically brand new tires, are recently replaced. These are Dunlop Road Smart on the rear there, and here on the front, same thing. Here we got a Dunlop here on the front as well. See the nice good tread there on that tire. Got a great buy on this one here at $4,699 sale price. Again, the price is low just because just trying to move it out quickly. This is a consignment bike we have on consignment, but has been well maintained. Great motorcycle and good power delivery. Please come down to Hap Cycle Sales and check out our full line of motorcycles that we have used. We do have the largest selection of used motorcycles in the area. As you can see, you have many other cruiser bikes, touring motorcycles, like these Gold Wings here as well. Lots of motorcycles to choose from. 2530 17th Street in Sarasota, Florida. Our web address at www.hapcycle, that's HAPSCYCLE.com. You can also reach us toll free at 800-303-4277 or our regular phone number at 941-365-3443. Again, thank you for checking out our video here at Hap Cycle Sales in Sarasota, Florida, home of the South's best service since 1948.